Cancer. 78% of you are about to experience a massive power shift in the next 72 hours, and I'm literally shaking as I pull these cards because what I'm seeing is not what anyone expects during Leo season. Listen to me right now. While everyone thinks Leo season is just about fire and drama, I just pulled the Eight of Cups, and this is telling me that you're about to walk away from something that's been draining your soul for months. This isn't about adding more fire to your life. This is about you finally having the courage to leave what's been keeping you small. I'm getting goosebumps because in the next 21 days, you're going to discover a power you didn't even know you had. And before you ask, yes, this is connected to that situation you've been overthinking since June, the one you thought was about other people. It's actually about you reclaiming your sovereignty. The comments are already going insane and we haven't even started yet. Cancer, type power in the comments if you're ready to step into this new version of yourself, because what I'm about to show you will change everything you thought you knew about your own strength. Okay, let me just say this. I've been reading tarot for over a decade and I have never seen Leo season energy hit Cancer like this before. Usually fire season makes you retreat into your shell, right? But this year is completely different, and I'm about to show you exactly why. So I'm shuffling the deck and asking Spirit to show me how Leo season is going to ignite your power. And the first card that practically jumped out of the deck is the Eight of Cups, and I'm getting chills because this is not what anyone would expect for a Leo season reading. Look at this card, Cancer. This figure is walking away from 8 perfectly good cups, turning their back on what everyone else thinks they should want. But here's what Spirit is showing me. This isn't about loss. This is about liberation. Leo season is giving you the fire to finally walk away from situations, people, and patterns that have been keeping you stuck in emotional quicksand. I'm seeing this so clearly now. You've been pouring your beautiful Cancer energy into cups that have holes in the bottom. You've been nurturing relationships that don't nurture you back. You've been working jobs that don't appreciate your intuitive genius. You've been living in spaces that don't honor your need for emotional sanctuary. But Leo season is lighting a fire under your normally cautious nature and saying, enough. The courage you've been praying for, it's coming through fire energy, and it's going to feel foreign at first because you're not used to being this decisive, this bold about what you will and won't accept. The timing is so perfect because we're in the middle of Leo season, and Leo rules the heart. But not just the romantic heart, the courageous heart, the heart that knows its worth and isn't afraid to act on it. And Cancer, your heart is about to get a massive upgrade in the confidence department. I'm seeing you walking away from that person who always makes you feel like you're too much, walking away from that job that treats you like you're replaceable, walking away from that living situation that doesn't feel like home, walking away from that version of yourself that accepts crumbs because you're afraid of asking for the whole meal. Cancer, put your hand on your heart right now and feel that fire building. It's been building for weeks, hasn't it? That restless energy that's been making you want to change everything. That's not anxiety. That's your power awakening. The Eight of Cups is showing me that this isn't going to be easy because you're going to have to disappoint some people. You're going to have to set boundaries with people who are used to you being their emotional dumping ground. You're going to have to say no to opportunities that look good on paper but feel wrong in your gut. But here's what's beautiful about this Leo season fire energy. It's giving you the strength to trust your intuition even when it doesn't make logical sense. Cancer, you've always been psychic, but you've been second-guessing yourself because other people make you feel like your feelings aren't facts. Leo season is here to remind you that your feelings are facts, especially when they're telling you to move on. I'm getting a very specific message here. Some of you have been staying in situations out of loyalty, out of fear, out of obligation, but Spirit is saying that staying where you don't belong is not noble. It's self-betrayal, and Leo season fire energy does not tolerate self-betrayal. The next card I'm pulling is going to show us where this newfound power is taking you, and I have a feeling it's going to be somewhere you never expected. Cancer, I'm literally getting chills as I pull this next card because what I'm seeing is the King of Wands, and this is revolutionary for you. Most people would expect to see cups or emotional cards for Cancer, But Spirit is showing me that Leo season is transforming you into a fire sign leader. Look at this king sitting on his throne, holding that wand like he owns the world. This is you after you walk away from everything that's been dimming your light. This is you in full command of your creative power, your sexual power, your manifestation power. I'm seeing this so clearly. You've been operating from wounded feminine energy for so long, always giving, always nurturing, always putting everyone else's needs before your own. But the King of Wands is saying that Leo season is awakening your divine masculine energy, the part of you that takes action, that makes things happen, that doesn't ask for permission. Cancer, you're about to become dangerous in the best possible way. Dangerous to systems that rely on your compliance. Dangerous to people who benefit from your lack of boundaries. Dangerous to industries that profit from your insecurity. I'm getting a very specific vision here. I see you starting something new in August. Something creative. Something that uses your natural intuitive abilities, but in a way that positions you as the expert, as the leader, as the one people come to for guidance instead of the one who's always seeking approval. The King of Wands is showing me that you're going to surprise everyone who thought they knew you. The people who saw you as the soft, gentle Cancer are going to be shocked when you show up with fire energy, making bold moves, taking calculated risks, speaking your truth without apologizing. And the money, oh Cancer, the money is going to be so different. You've been undercharging for your services, undervaluing your talents, accepting less than you deserve because you didn't want to seem greedy. But Leo season fire is burning away those limiting beliefs, and the King of Wands is showing me that you're about to step into your full financial power. I'm seeing you charging premium prices for your gifts and feeling completely comfortable with it. I'm seeing you negotiating deals that favor you. I'm seeing you walking away from clients who don't appreciate your value because you know there are people who will pay you properly. This is such a huge shift for you, Cancer, because you've been conditioned to believe that your worth comes from how much you give, how much you sacrifice, how much you put others first. But the King of Wands energy is saying that your worth comes from how much you honor yourself, how much you invest in yourself, how much you prioritize your own growth. The fire energy is literally rewiring your relationship with power. You used to think power meant controlling others or being aggressive, but Leo season is showing you that real power is self-mastery, self-respect, self-advocacy. I'm getting a message about partnerships too. Romantic partnerships, business partnerships, creative collaborations. The King of Wands is showing me that you're going to attract completely different types of people once you step into this energy. People who match your new level of confidence, who appreciate your strength, who want to build empires with you instead of just taking from you. Cancer, type King in the comments if you're ready to step into this royal energy, because what I'm about to show you next is going to reveal the specific area of your life where this transformation is going to be most powerful. The third card I'm pulling is going to show us the specific battlefield where your new power is going to make the biggest impact. And I have a feeling this is going to be very personal. Oh my goodness, Cancer. I just pulled the Tower, and before you panic, let me tell you what Spirit is really showing me here, because this is actually the most beautiful confirmation of everything we've been talking about. The Tower is not destruction, it's liberation. It's the universe saying we're going to tear down every single structure in your life that's been built on fear, on people-pleasing, on making yourself small to make others comfortable. I'm seeing this so clearly. Your whole life has been built around other people's expectations, other people's needs, other people's comfort zones. You've been living in a tower of codependency, of emotional caretaking, of believing that your value comes from how much you can give until you're empty. But Leo's season fire energy is about to bring this whole structure down, and it's going to be liberating. The job that's been sucking your soul, gone. The relationship that's been one-sided, transformed or terminated. The living situation that doesn't feel like home, changed. The friendships that feel more like charity work, ended. The Tower is showing me that this isn't going to be gradual. This is going to be swift and decisive. Leo season doesn't have time for slow transitions. When fire energy makes a decision, it acts immediately. I'm getting a very specific time frame here. Between now and August 15th, something major is going to shift in your external circumstances that will force you to step into that King of Wands energy we talked about. It's going to feel scary at first because you're going to lose some of the security you've been clinging to. But Cancer, that security was actually a prison. The tower that's falling down is made of all the stories you've been telling yourself about why you can't have what you really want. Stories like, I'm not qualified enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not worthy enough, I don't deserve that level of success or love or abundance. Leo season fire is burning through these lies and revealing the truth. You are qualified, you are strong, you are worthy, you do deserve everything you've been dreaming of. I'm seeing some of you getting fired from jobs that were never meant for you anyway. Some of you are going to break up with partners who were holding you back. Some of you are going to lose friendships that were based on you being the giver and them being the taker. And it's going to feel like chaos at first, but then you're going to realize that chaos is just the space between your old life and your new life. The tower is clearing the way for something so much better. The lightning bolt hitting the tower, that's divine intervention. That's spirit saying enough. We're not waiting for you to get comfortable with change. We're changing everything now because you're ready even if you don't think you are. Cancer, I'm getting chills because I can see your future self looking back at this moment as the day everything changed. The day you stopped playing small. The day you stopped accepting less than you deserve. The day you started believing in your own power. And the people falling from the tower? Those are the old versions of yourself that needed to die so the real you could finally live. The version of you that apologizes for taking up space. The version of you that says yes when you mean no. The version of you that gives away your power to keep the peace. The tower is saying that Leo season is going to be your phoenix moment. You're going to rise from the ashes of your old life more powerful than you ever imagined possible. Let me pull one more card to see what's waiting for you on the other side of this transformation. Cancer, I'm about to cry because the card that just came out is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is showing me your life 6 months from now, and it's so beautiful I can barely contain myself. After all the walking away, after all the fire energy, after all the tower moments, you're going to emerge as the Queen of Pentacles, financially abundant, emotionally stable, spiritually grounded, and magnetically attractive to everything you've ever wanted. This is not just any Pentacles card, Cancer. This is the Queen. This is you sitting on your throne, surrounded by abundance, with flowers blooming all around you because you finally learned how to nurture yourself the way you've been nurturing everyone else. I'm seeing you in your own space, a space that feels like a sanctuary, a space that reflects your true aesthetic, your true energy, your true worth. No more settling for living situations that don't honor your need for beauty and comfort. The Queen of Pentacles is showing me that you're going to master the art of receiving. You've been a master giver your whole life, but Leo season fire energy is teaching you that receiving is just as sacred, just as important, just as necessary. I'm seeing money flowing to you easily and consistently. I'm seeing you charging what you're worth and feeling completely comfortable with it. I'm seeing you making financial decisions from a place of abundance instead of scarcity, from a place of confidence instead of fear. But it's not just about money, Cancer. This Queen of Pentacles energy is showing me that you're going to be magnetic to the right people. People who appreciate your sensitivity, but also respect your strength. People who want to add to your life instead of taking from it. People who see your worth and treat you accordingly. I'm getting a very specific vision about your love life. I see you attracting someone who makes you feel safe to be vulnerable, but also inspires you to be brave. Someone who loves your nurturing nature, but also encourages your ambition. Someone who sees you as a queen and treats you like one. The Queen of Pentacles is also showing me that you're going to become a master manifester. All that water energy you have as a Cancer, combined with this new fire energy from Leo season, is going to make you incredibly powerful at bringing your dreams into physical reality. I'm seeing you launching projects that succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I'm seeing you creating multiple streams of income. I'm seeing you building wealth in ways that feel aligned with your values and your intuition. The rabbit next to the queen in this card is showing me that you're going to be incredibly fertile in all areas of your life. Fertile with ideas, fertile with opportunities, fertile with abundance, fertile with love. Cancer, this is what happens when you stop betraying yourself and start believing in yourself. This is what happens when you stop giving your power away and start investing it in your own growth. The Queen of Pentacles is showing me that by the end of this year, you're going to be unrecognizable to people who knew you 6 months ago. You're going to be so grounded in your worth, so confident in your abilities, so clear about your boundaries that people are going to wonder what happened to you. And you're going to smile and say, Leo season happened. I finally learned how to love myself as much as I love everyone else. But wait, Cancer, I'm getting one more message for you. Let me pull one final card to see what Spirit wants you to know about stepping into this transformation. The final card I'm pulling is going to give us the key to making this whole transformation as smooth as possible. And I have a feeling it's going to be something surprising. Cancer. The final card is the Seven of Swords. And I know this might seem like a strange card to end on, but Spirit is giving us the most important message of all. The Seven of Swords is not about betrayal or deception. It's about strategy. It's about being smart about how you make these changes. It's about moving stealthily, quietly, intelligently as you transform your life. I'm seeing this so clearly now. You don't have to announce every boundary you're setting. You don't have to explain every decision you're making. You don't have to justify every change you're implementing. The Seven of Swords is showing me that some of your most powerful moves are going to happen in silence. Leo season fire energy can make us want to roar about everything we're doing. But Cancer, your superpower is your ability to move like water, smoothly, quietly, but with incredible force. I'm getting a very specific strategy here. While everyone else is being loud and dramatic during Leo season, you're going to be quietly revolutionizing your entire life. You're going to be making moves that people won't understand until they see the results. The Seven of Swords is showing me that you're going to be very strategic about who you share your plans with. Not everyone deserves to know about your transformation. Not everyone deserves access to your new energy. Some people are going to have to discover the new you after you've already become her. I'm seeing you saving money in secret, planning your exit strategy from situations that no longer serve you, researching new opportunities, building new skills, all while maintaining a calm exterior that doesn't alert people to what's really happening. This is so smart, Cancer, because it protects your energy during the transformation process. You don't need other people's opinions about your choices. You don't need their approval or their permission. You just need to trust your intuition and move accordingly. The Seven of Swords is also showing me that you're going to be very clever about how you implement these changes. Instead of burning bridges, you're going to build new ones while quietly walking away from the old ones. Instead of creating drama, you're going to create distance. Instead of arguing about your worth, you're going to demonstrate it. I'm getting a message about timing too. The Seven of Swords is showing me that you're going to know exactly when to make each move. Your Cancer intuition is going to be heightened during Leo season, and you're going to have perfect timing for every decision. Some of you are going to quit jobs right before getting offered better positions. Some of you are going to end relationships right before meeting your person. Some of you are going to move out of living situations right before finding your dream home. The timing is going to be impeccable because you're going to be operating from intuition instead of fear. The Seven of Swords is reminding you that transformation doesn't have to be traumatic. You can revolutionize your entire life without creating chaos or hurting people unnecessarily. You can be strategic, you can be kind, you can be smart about how you step into your power. Cancer, I'm getting one final message. The Seven of Swords is showing me that 6 months from now, when people ask you how you changed your life so dramatically, you're going to smile mysteriously and say, I just started honoring what I already knew was true. The comments are going absolutely wild right now. I can feel your energy through the screen, and I know you're ready for this transformation. Cancer, type ready in the comments if you're prepared to use Leo season fire energy to ignite your power. Type strategy if you're going to be smart about how you implement these changes. Type Queen if you're ready to step into that Queen of Pentacles energy. Before I go, I want to remind you that this Leo season is not like any other Leo season you've experienced before. This is your year to stop playing small, to stop accepting less than you deserve, to stop giving your power away to people who don't appreciate it. The cards have spoken, and they're telling you that you're ready for this transformation, even if you don't feel ready. Trust the process, trust your intuition, trust your power. If you want to dive deeper into this energy, you know where to find me. I'll be here supporting you every step of the way as you step into the most powerful version of yourself. Subscribe now because your future depends on it. Like this video if it resonated with your soul, and share it with any other Cancers who need to hear this message. Your transformation starts today, Cancer. Let's make this Leo season the beginning of your most powerful chapter yet.